DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, it's Monday. I'm out walking. I actually didn't make a vlog yesterday. I usually make a Sunday vlog, but for different reasons with the grandkids and all that, didn't find the time. Okay, but today is Monday, and Monday often I do tags, and today will be no exception. I just finished doing Jasmine's 5-question tag, but now it's on to Dave's last Saturday tag. Hi Dave. And Dave, I don't know how well I'm going to answer these questions because some of them are actually pretty weird and don't actually make sense. I know you get them from a database somewhere, but I was even wondering if I was going to bother doing it, but I will, and we'll see. If some answers I don't really know what to say, I just won't say anything. Okay, so let's start. Question 1. What or who is, let me see now. What or who is the thing or person you pretend to dislike but like secretly? Oh, wow. Sometimes there might be, I've seen this in certain authority situations where it's been fashionable, to not like the boss, for example, but actually that you admire their success or even sometimes their person. Has it happened to me? Not often, but a few times where I have, actually a few times where I've noticed that there was someone that I had misjudged, and so over time I kind of like changed, and then I'd been asked, I thought that you didn't particularly appreciate that person, and have to admit, we can change our opinion, but I don't think that there's much to that. And as far as things go, I have disliked certain types of cars, for example, and at the same time enjoyed it really. For example, a sports car. I dislike a sports car, but secretly I would like to drive one because I know it must be something else. But I really dislike them as far as everything they represent, in society and many other things. Okay, question 2. Have you ever stalked someone online? Not really. When I say not really, is that I have for different purposes, mostly actually as far as in my research field or something, to know about a person. So I've gone, onto, for example, social media and done extensive research or something to find out about a person, and you end up sometimes into private parts of their life, which maybe the person didn't really want to know, but I've never actually stalked in the sense, of going after a person in that respect. No, but I mean, you know that a lot of people, for example, politicians, are stalked regularly for fact checking, for example, stuff like that. I mean, anybody who knows, for example, the actual president of the USA, you will know that he has been stalked to death to find out about all the long stories, and things like that. So people do that a lot. But I have never stalked anyone in the negative sense of the word. Question 3. How was your first kiss? I suppose, it's starting to rain. I suppose here it's meant as a first romantic kiss. And, I was with Mrs. DC. It was pretty good. Yeah. Enough said. Question 4. Have you ever had a secret crush on someone present in this room? Now that is a weird question. I guess it might be if you've ever had a secret crush on someone in your environment, I suppose. I've certainly had some what you would call, a man crush, in the sense like I really wanted to get to know a person as a mentor or something like that. Romantic crush, secret crushes, everybody, in terms of a romantic crush, not really. In the sense is, I mean, yes, my wife, but that's not what I mean. You will see someone and you say, wow, that's a good-looking person, or a good-looking woman, or a good-looking man even, and say, well, I'd like to get to know that person. But a secret crush? No, not really, no. Because usually I find a way to talk and communicate with the person. Yeah. Question 5. Do you pick up and eat the food dropped on the floor? Remember when we were, I don't know, people used to say there was, what was it, a so many second rule or something like that? It used to be funny. But to answer that one is yes and no. I mean, like if I just drop something that's solid quickly and go and quickly grab it to be able to eat it, well, yeah, sure. For example, you drop part of an apple. If I drop, for example, a plate of spaghetti and it became all mushy and everything, or drop it in sand or dirt or something like that, no. So that's kind of again not really a relevant question. Actually, although some people are so worried about germs that as soon as anything falls anywhere, they will not touch it. Yeah. Question 6. What is the one thing about you that you never want your parents to know about you? I think my parents know pretty much everything. Well, my dad is gone now, but as a kid, I mean, I had an incident. Well, we've talked about this before, but where I had imprisoned a cat and was not able to release it. And the poor beast suffocated, and of course I didn't want that, but I was so ashamed. Of course I didn't want them to know about it, but it did come out. So I don't think otherwise. No, there's not been anything particular. Question 7. What do you think? Question 7 and last. What do you think is the most inconvenient punishment you have ever seen? Oh, sorry, the most convenient punishment. Well, that makes it even more weird. Convenient punishment you have ever seen or heard about? I don't know. Maybe it all depends on the age period, and if we're talking about are we talking about punishment by law? If it's punishment by law, I would say the most convenient is wearing those, ankle bracelets or something like that, so that people can't get out of a certain perimeter, something like that. That would be on that respect. If it's a convenient, the most convenient punishment when it goes to kids, well, when I was a kid, actually, it would be sit in a corner and just look at the wall. That was convenient. Didn't ask for anything, didn't cost anything, and if it made you miss out on your television show when you were kids, that was a real punishment. Because remember, there were no VCRs in those days, and unless a show was on on a replay or something in the summer, you were not going to see it again. So that was a convenient punishment. But yeah, sending a kid to their room, timeout, things like that. They're convenient, and they're not bad. Of course, in today's world, you have to be certain if there's a timeout that you also take the kid's cell phone. Otherwise, that's it. Okay, I guess I've answered all those questions. Okay, Dave, so I did my best. And that was Dave's 7-question tag. And wishing you all a great week. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.